All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad, and this hour we are going to be practicing our speaking as we talk about things that we've done. Okay, so all the questions will start off with "Have you ever?" Okay, and so we'll talk about different experiences that we've had in life, and the things that we've done, and maybe the things that we want to do as well. The link to the class is right there. Okay, go ahead and open that up. I'll also put it in the Google chat box when you get in. But more than likely, I'll go through and I'll choose questions randomly as I read through. All right. Let's go to. There we go. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing during class, practicing our speaking. I'm going to try and get through as many questions as we can in the hour, so that you guys can practice answering questions in English. Okay, let's see who we have so far. Hello, Patricia. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. Welcome to class.
Thank you. I'm hearing something else. Let me try to
check and see if you have two verbling windows open.
Yeah.
So if you have a verbling window, close that out, or you can pause the pause the video.
Now it's okay. Thank
cool.
You.
Great. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain and living in Madrid.
And living in Madrid. Excellent.
Yeah.
You have a very good accent. Where have you learned English from?
Well, I think I learned by doing.
Okay.
No, well, I've been studying since I was 12 years old, but later I've been practicing only at work. I have never been abroad.
Okay. And where do you work? What's your job?
Well, I'm working in financials, in the financial department for a multinational company.
Okay, good. Good. Yeah. And what kind of a company is it? What's their product?
Well, the product is advertising or advertisement. Okay. I don't know how to say.
Either way, advertising. Okay.
Yes.
You can say they do advertising or they sell advertisements.
Yeah, right. Well, we are an online support for advertisement.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. Well, welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right. How about Juan? How are you, Juan?
Very good. And you?
I'm doing good. Juan, where are you from?
I'm from Costa Rica.
Ah, yes. You were in class the other day, right? From Heredia, or no?
No, from San Jose.
San Jose. Ah, who was the other guy? There was another guy that was from Heredia that came in. You know, I live in Alajuela, right?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yes. Yeah, I'm right now. I'm looking up at the Costa Rican sun.
Oh, great! And
yeah,
is it hot in Alajuela?
Today it's not too bad. It did get really hot though, man. It was really hot. People told me about it, and I was like, I'm from Arizona. That's where I grew up in the States, and I was like, I'm from Arizona. I'll be able to take it. But jeez, it got hot.
No, lately the weather is getting hotter, and Alajuela has been always the city of
heat.
Gets,
It gets the hottest. Well, it's not as hot as Guanacaste, right? If you're closer, if you're closer to the ocean, then you get hotter. But of the cities that are here in the valley, Alajuela is the hottest, right?
Yeah, Alajuela is the worst.
Jeez. Yeah, we went up to Heredia. We went to the mall, and we needed a sweater. We're like, what? How is it so freezing here, and we're only like 20 minutes away from our house? It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is like 200 or like 200 meters more above the ocean, so it gets a
little bit cooler there. Yeah, cooler, definitely. Yeah. Cool. Well, welcome to class. Good to have you here, Juan.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Diana, how are you? All right, Diana, check your microphone settings. Maybe you may be muted as well. So check that, and then I'll be right back to you, okay? Because I can't hear you right now. Amparo, how are
Can you
you?
hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you, Diana.
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, Amparo. Diana, can you hear me? All right, I'll come back to you. Amparo, how's your Saturday been today?
Yes, and until a few minutes ago,
What's
was
that? What were you doing a few minutes ago?
yeah, no, my sister, my niece called that my another niece was
So I was missing that just a little bit. It was hard to hear. Did you say that your sister and your niece?
my niece and her sister,
Hmm.
and they were together, and one of them, I don't know what happened to her, but it was very busy, and now she said that she is unconscious, and they are going to the doctor.
Oh no!
I think it's just she's, yes, I think she just worried because my brother or
Oh
her dad
no!
traveled today, and she was so depressed because my mother is not going to be here for 3 months, and she's the daddy's baby.
Hmm.
So I think that's the reason.
Wow! Wow! Yeah. I hope everything works out okay.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me know. That's always scary when things like that happen. Well, yeah. We'll be crossing our fingers, praying. Doing whatever we do. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amparo. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
How about let's see, Fad?
Yes,
Fad, how
hello,
are you?
Chad.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah,
Fad, where are you
yeah.
from?
From Bahrain.
Bahrain?
Bahrain, it's Middle East.
Okay, Bahrain. Okay. And
Yes, that's right.
what do you do? What's your job?
I'm still a student.
Oh, you're still a student. Okay. What are you studying?
Yes, studying mathematics.
Some mathematics. Great.
Yes.
Awesome.
Looking
How
for,
many? What's that?
yes, looking for study masters and PhD afterwards.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good. Well, welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's try Diana once again. Diana, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sorry. Yes,
There you are. How are you, Diana?
sorry. I was fine, and you?
I'm doing good. And Diana, where are
Good.
you from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico? Is that what you said?
Yes, yes, from Mexico.
Okay. And what part of
Uh,
Mexico do you live in?
Chihuahua, at the
Chihuahua.
north of
Okay.
Mexico. Yes,
All right.
and well,
Well, good to have you here in class. It's good to meet you. All right, let's go to this guy right here. Now, it looks like your name is either in Russian or Ukrainian, but I cannot read those characters. Can you tell me what your name is? Yeah, tell me what your name is. I can't hear you. Your microphone is muted. Yep. So guys, if you get into class,
And now can you hear me? right
Yes,
now.
now I can. There you go. So what's your
Okay.
name?
I'm from Russia, and my name is Konstantin.
Constantine. Okay, good.
Konstantin.
I'll Constantine. Okay, I'll write that down so I know what it is. Awesome, very good. And Constantine, what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I'm a student. I study at the university at the Faculty of Foreign Languages.
Cool, cool. And what how many years left do you have in school until you're done?
I left school 4 years ago,
Hmm.
and I'm going to be graduated in a year.
Excellent, excellent. Well, good to have you here in class. Nice to see you. All right, let's see. And
Nice to meet
also,
you too.
yeah, and also, Alpha, welcome to class. How are you? Okay, you are invited to speak whenever, Alpha. All right, very good. Okay, you guys. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Teacher Chad. I am from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. I've lived in, let's see, 6 countries total. So the United States, Costa Rica, Argentina, that's where I learned to speak Spanish. So Argentina, as well as Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador. So those are the countries that I've lived in. Professionally, I've worked in logistics. I am an operations manager. I've also worked in real estate until real estate went down the tubes in the United States. So I got out of that and kept working in management until I moved to Costa Rica. So this is what I do full time now. I'm an English teacher, and it's been awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our questions here. All right, so I have a whole list of questions. I'm just going to scroll through and pick one randomly. The only rule that I have is that if you don't like the question, tell me and I'll get you another one, okay? You're not going to make me cry, all right? You're not going to hurt my feelings. You can just say, hey, I don't like that one. Can you give me another one? Okay. Good. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Amparo, you are up first. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Amparo. Have you ever sung in public?
Never.
Never? All right. Let's see. Let me get another one. Okay. All right, how about this one? Have you ever done something silly that you wish you had not done? So something embarrassing where you're like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I was a child. The teacher asked for someone to carry
Amparo, I can't hear you. It's getting scratchy.
It's better now?
There you go. Okay, so what was something that you've done that you wish you had not done?
Yes, when I was a child, the church asked for someone to bring a radio to the class because they need to hear a presentation. And I said, me! And it was a small one, like a pocket radio. And the teacher said, oh, I want that.
It started off really good, and then now it's scratchy again. I'm having a hard time understanding.
Let me try to restart the Hangout.
Okay, yeah, I'll come back to you. Okay. All right, let's go to Diana.
Yes.
All right, there you are, Diana. I can hear you good now.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I lost my connection.
Okay, no worries. Okay, let's see here. Okay, how about this one? I've done this one a lot. Have you ever gone to greet a friend or family member, then noticed it was someone else?
Oh, and I don't understand the question. Yeah,
What's that?
wait, I don't understand the question.
Okay.
What greet means?
Greet means to say hello to someone. So have you ever gone up to someone and be like, oh, hey, John? So let's say that you have a friend named John, okay? And you come up and you're like, hey, John. And then you realize you're like, oh, that's not John. And you turn and walk the other way, okay? Have you ever had an experience like that?
Oh, yes, I think so. I think like I see someone up by the back, and I touch their shoulder because I thought that he was another person. So when she turned down, I saw that he is not the person who I think. I think that the questions
Okay.
you see me.
Yeah.
Yes?
You noticed that it wasn't the person you thought it was. So we would use past
Yes.
tense there. The person I thought it was. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Thank you. Let's go to Fad. All right, Fad.
Yes. Hi, Chad.
Let's see. All right. Have you ever tried riding a skateboard?
Yeah, what do you mean by skateboard?
Okay, let me show you a picture here.
Yes, please.
Okay, this here is a skateboard. You can also talk about roller skates or rollerblades, something like this with wheels. Have you ever tried riding something like this?
Yes, I've tried many times, but every time I fall.
And
I don't know. I tried to do like my friends, but I couldn't.
Okay.
I think because yes, my weight is a little bit heavy, or I don't know.
All right. All right. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes. Okay. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go to Juan. All right, Juan. Let's see. Okay, Juan, have you ever fallen asleep while talking on the phone?
Yeah, it has happened.
Okay,
also
what
texting.
happened? And also while texting.
Well,
I love it. So what happened? What was the experience?
The most common one. It was difficult to explain the next day because it was with a girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
And,
oh man.
Yeah, and she thought I was lying because we were getting to know each other. We had the little time going out, so she wasn't sure that I had that issue that I go to bed very early.
Okay.
So it was very difficult to explain the next day that I was actually slept in my house.
Oh man.
But we work it out.
There you go. Good, good. Thank you. Let's go to Patricia.
Yes, hello, teacher.
All right. Hello. All right. So, have you ever had an electricity blackout while taking a shower?
Let me think. I think no.
Okay.
I have never had that.
All right. Let's find you another question. Has anybody in class, or am I the only one that's happened to?
Me.
No,
Okay, Amparo. Yeah, I've had that happen 3 times now. Once, only once in the United States, but it happened in the United States, and it was crazy because I'm taking a shower, right, and lights go out. Then people come running into the shower. I don't know why. I was at college, and they come running in, and it's a big bathroom area, okay? But they came in with flashlights because I was still taking a shower. I was like, well, lights are off. I'm gonna finish up and then be done. But they came in with flashlights. I was like, why do you need flashlights in here? I'm fine. But yeah, it was funny. All right, Patricia, let's find you another question. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, have you ever made someone cry? Okay, have you ever gotten really mad? Okay, and made someone cry. What happened?
I think so. Well, I cannot think in a specific situation now, but I'm sure I made someone cry. But I don't know. I don't know now.
What could it have been? Maybe at work, or maybe a friend. Maybe you said something mean or something like that.
Well, my daughter every day, I think. I'm not a bad mother, that bad, but yeah, she cries a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, I've made my children cry often as well. Especially this last week was their not finals, but they had a lot of tests that they needed to take, and they usually come home, they do a little bit of homework, and then they play. Well, we had them studying, and they got so frustrated, and they started crying. It was like, no playing with friends. You have to study. You need to get good grades, right? And so that made him cry. I felt bad, but I'm glad we had them do it because they ended up doing very well. So, okay, good. Let's go to Felipe. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay. All right, Felipe. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay. Good to have you in class. Let's see. Have you ever traveled without paying for a ticket, like on the bus or on the train or anything like that? Have you ever traveled without paying for the ticket?
No, I don't think so. Unless someone pays for me.
Okay, unless someone pays for you. I've done that in Argentina. It's yeah, okay. But that was because I was like a college student. Anyway, a lot of these I've done. I'm not a bad person, trust me, you guys. All right, let's see here. Okay, how about this one? Have you ever been mugged? Okay, so have you ever been walking through the streets and have you been robbed?
Yes, once I was robbed. I was like in high school, so I was very naive, and some guys came and stole me my money, a lot of things I had, but I quite scared at the time. But then when I think now, I thought, gosh, I was so stupid. I could have bitten them, but I was scared at the time, and I didn't know what to do, so I just gave them. It was not a very good experience, actually.
Yeah, definitely not. All right, well, thank you for sharing. Let's go to Constantine. Constantine, can you hear me okay? All right, not so much. I can't hear you. Make sure that you are not muted. There you are. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Have you ever sprained your ankle or your wrist? Okay. Now that means when you roll your ankle and you hurt your ankle, maybe playing sports. Okay. Let me show you what your ankle is.
Could you Could you repeat the question because I have a terrible connection?
Sure. The question is here. Have you sprained your ankle or wrist? Okay, and what happened? I'll put the question in the chat. Okay, so have you ever sprained your ankle or your wrist? Your ankle. Okay, your ankle is this right here, and this is what it looks like when you sprain. Okay, your ankle,
yes,
you roll it over.
It happened to me quite often in my childhood because in my childhood I was a very active.
Okay, so what did you used to do where you would sprain your ankle a lot? Was it playing soccer or playing some type of sport?
I tried to get home. Well. No, maybe I don't remember, but in my childhood I was a very active boy. I used to jump and run everywhere, so it was the reason of my spraining my ankles. And one day I fell from the stairs, and my ankle was sprained.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, can you let's check your microphone. Is it working better now?
I don't know.
There it is. Yep, I can hear you good. Okay, good. All right, so Amparo, next question here. Have you ever laughed until tears came from your eyes? So laughed until you cried.
Yes. I don't remember
what happened?
But I don't know. I think something happened at the mall, and we were with my sisters and my mother, and Esteban was scared about to use the escalators.
And what? Yeah. So what was it that made you laugh so hard until you cried?
The accident of that person trying to get to the escalators, and he was scared, and he put the foot and the first step, and then she retired the foot again. So it was so funny to see her very scared to using the escalators.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, and it went back to being that scratchy sound again. I could hear some of it, but not all of it. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't hear it everything.
I don't know what happened today.
Nor do
Even
I.
I cannot see the verbing chat again. The first time
no.
I can see it, but now no.
Oh no. Yeah, you may have a low connection today or something. But okay. Very, very good. Thank you for sharing, Amparo. Let's go to Diana.
Yes.
All right. Diana, where did that one go? Okay. Have you ever seen a car accident?
Oh, yes. Many times.
Many times? Really?
Yes. Here, the people is crazy on drive. Yes.
So they're crazy drivers there in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Yes.
Man. So do you have to be careful? Do you have to be careful when you cross the street? Okay, if you're not driving? Okay.
Yes, I have to be careful. Even driving, I have to drive slow.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And do people get upset at you when you drive slow?
Well, not a lot. Not. Well, I drive like 60 kilometers per hour. It's my velocity. It's not much slow, but is normal. I think.
Yeah, that's a normal speed. It's not
Yes.
super fast, but yeah, it's pretty good. All right,
Yes.
very good. Thank you, Diana. Let's go to Fad.
Yes.
All right, Fad.
Interesting
Let's
one,
see
please.
here. What's that?
Interesting one, please.
An interesting one. Okay.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay. Have you ever hitchhiked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you explain, please?
Hitchhike. Okay, so hitchhiking. Have you ever seen in the movies where someone's walking down the road and they're holding their thumb out like this? Okay, that means that a stranger gives you a ride to someplace. Okay, and so this is hitchhiking. You're walking down the road and you're doing this. That means that you need a ride someplace. Okay, have you ever gotten a ride from a stranger?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's grab a different question.
Yes.
All right.
But I've experienced here. I remember something here.
What's that?
I was in a city in Middle East where is no taxis at all. No taxis at all. I tried to find one, but I couldn't. So I tried so I tried some help from anybody to ride me to my destination. And
Okay.
they waited for 2 hours until I got one.
All right.
That was very hard experience.
Okay, so someone did take you. Were they
Yes.
were they kind? Were they friendly people?
Yeah, he was kind, yes. But the problem with the city, that city is not organized well.
Okay.
Because there is no taxes at all.
All right. Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go to Juan.
Okay.
All right, Juan. Have you ever asked a woman when she was due and she was not even pregnant?
Yes, it happens. It happened once.
All right. And what was her response? How mad was she?
Well, like the saying of a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
In this case, her facial expression was worth all the what the blank.
Okay. Yeah. What the blank?
And
all right.
I was really ashamed because, well, it's a very awkward situation.
Yes.
And well, just let's. It was a co-worker, so let's say.
Oh no.
She and I never got. Well, she never was very sympathetic with me, or had a good concept of me. Well.
Yep, I would imagine so. I would imagine so. Wow.
I did apologize, but well.
But the damage was done.
The damage was done, yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Juan. Let's go to Mario. Mario, how are you?
How are you, Chad? I'm very good.
Excellent. Is this Mario from France?
Yes, it's me. It's
okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I just turned off my camera because my internet connection not so good.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people are having issues, and it may be a Hangout thing, you guys. It may not necessarily be your connection. It could be with just with Hangouts. So very good. All right, Mario. Let's get a question for you here. Okay, Mario. Have you ever slept in a tent? Okay, so gone camping and slept in a tent outside, for a night, for a week, anything like that. Have you done that before?
No. Second attempt. You mean like camping?
Yeah, so like camping, camping outside, sleeping in a tent. Have you done that before?
In a tent.
No, so you've never done that, right? Hello, Mario, can you hear me okay? Okay, Mario, I'll come back to you, okay? Let's go to Patricia.
Hello, Chad.
Hold on one second, yeah.
I can hear a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Patricia. All right, so let's see here. Okay, how about this one here? Have you ever said yes when you meant no? Okay, so someone.
Wow.
Maybe someone wants to come over to your house, okay? And you say, sure, come over. And then afterwards you're like, oh, why did I say that?
Yes, of course. I have done it.
Okay.
Yes, you try to be polite and you get in trouble.
Okay. Can you think of a specific example of when that happened that you could tell us about?
Well, I'm not very good at thinking fast when someone asks me something like that. I'm not sure now.
Okay.
Let's try another question, please.
Sure, no problem. All right.
Maybe this one. Have you ever slept in a tent?
Okay, sure. Have you ever slept in a tent?
Yes, I love doing that.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, it's our favorite way of going on vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really.
Where do you guys go for, like a week or a few days, or how long do you guys go camping for?
Well, a maximum of 5 or 6 days. Sleeping in a tent is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have traveled all over the country this way.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's great. You should try it.
Very
Come
cool.
to visit Spain this way. It's great.
I would love to. Yeah, a lot of people go backpacking through Europe. And I think it would be great.
Yes.
I've done a lot of backpacking through mountains. So there's a mountain range in the United States called the Sierra Madres.
I don't know.
And
this
they're
place.
they're in California, okay? And so this is what it looks like, and it's beautiful. And so we'd go, me and my dad, we'd go backpacking through the Sierra Madres, and we'd usually go for about a week, so about 7 days, and catch fish, hike up mountains, make fires, do all that stuff. But yeah, out in the middle of the forest, it was really fun. I really enjoyed doing that a lot.
This is cool and great
cool.
for children. Great for children.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to go camping every month, and it was because I belonged to the Boy Scout. And so with the Boy Scouts, we'd go out every month and do that. It was fun.
Yes, very fun.
Very cool. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Great. Let's go to Constantine. Yeah, no problem. Constantine, can you hear me? Constantine? Okay, Constantine, let's your question.
Yes, but very badly.
Okay. Your question is, have you ever played a joke on one of your teachers or on one of your classmates?
Yes. One day we decided to tell our teacher that she had some chalk on her back. It was on the 1st April, and she believed. She thought that she touched the blackboard with her back. and when we told her, uh, she went out to check that, and then when she returned, we regretted that we have done this.
All right. All right. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Nice job, Constantine. Let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo. Have you ever, Amparo, have you ever ridden a horse?
No, never.
Nope, never. Okay. Let's see.
No horse, no bike, no motorcycle, no car.
Nope. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Amparo, do you have pets? Do you have any animals?
Now, I like dogs,
Nope.
but I haven't had now.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, how about this one? Have you ever walked into a window, okay, or a door, because it was just that clean? Okay. Have you ever thought maybe a window was open and tried to put something out through the window, but it was so clean you couldn't tell that it was closed?
Yes, here at home.
Okay, what happened?
I thought that it was open, and I tried it, and I hit my forehead.
Oh no!
Because, yeah, and I was the only one at home that happened. That's with my father also happened with the same day.
Wow.
Because usually we don't have the window closed with the glass, just with the, I don't know how to say, Maya, with the net.
With the screen. It's called the screen. Maya would be screen.
Okay, yeah. Just with that, it's not usual to have the window with glass. So I thought it was, open.
That's funny. I like that. I've done that too, but in our house in Arizona where I grew up, we had a big sliding glass door. Okay, so this is a sliding glass door. Let me show you.
Yes, it's from the balcony. The balcony.
Not on the balcony. It was on the ground floor. All right. So we had one of these. Yeah, it was this big. Okay, and it led out to our backyard. Our backyard didn't look like this. It was just grass. Okay, we didn't have fountains. But yes.
Yes,
me and my brother, we would always.
For our balcony. So that is the place where
where you
my forehead. Yeah.
So we would go running and we would play tag. So my brother, he's 3 years younger than me, and we would go running and we would play tag in our backyard. And one time I was running really fast to get away from him, and I was gonna run inside, and the door was closed, and I was running full speed. Boom! Right into the door. I almost broke the door. I was
In my brother's house. My brother's house, he's of my sister-in-law. She was running and she broke the glass. Well,
oh no!
She was lucky because she doesn't get some injuries. Just but all the brass, she was broken.
Wow. Yeah, that's it's a funny one. Definitely. Okay, good. Let's go to Diana. Okay,
Yes.
Diana, have you ever called a he she or a she he? Okay, and what was the response? So have you ever mistaken a man for a woman or a woman for a man?
Oh, yes. I think so many times.
Okay, Have you spoken to the person, or was it just from far away?
Oh, yes. I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Let's grab another question. Okay. That'll
Yes,
be fine.
please.
Sure. Let's see here. Okay. Have you ever met a celebrity?
Mm, no.
No.
I
Okay.
don't think so. No.
All right. Has anybody in class met a celebrity?
Well, we used to have a tournament here, a tennis tournament, that it was a charity tournament that
Mm-hmm.
used to invite some actors from the United States or from Venezuela,
Uh-huh.
from Colombia, and more of the guesses
Mm-hmm.
guests were from the soap operas or
Okay.
for movies. Do you remember Richard Dean Anderson?
Richard
Uh,
Anderson?
Richard Dean Anderson,
Ah,
what?
MacGyver.
No.
MacGyver,
Oh,
yes,
MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Really?
Yes,
You met
MacGyver, yes.
MacGyver? That's
Was
great.
yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've the most of the celebrities that I've met have been famous musicians. So I've met a
Of
lot of
course.
famous musicians, but actors, actors maybe one or two. My mom's a florist, right? So they live in Utah, and there's a famous place in Utah called Park City. Okay, and Will Smith, the actor, okay, he has a massive, massive, massive mansion in Park City in the mountains there in Utah. And my mom's company that she works for got contracted to do the flowers for his company. He paid $1 million for the flowers in his mansion for like Christmas or something. $1 million. It was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it was amazing. Anyway, so yeah, in Utah we have some celebrities that come through. I never met Will Smith, but I have met other musicians and whatnot. Anyway, let's find a question for Diana. I just wanted to know if anybody has met music or celebrities. Okay, very good. So, Diana, have you
yes.
ever gone? Have you ever gone surfing?
Oh, no.
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 Okay. All
No.
right. Okay. How about this one? Have you ever forgotten your mother's, your father's, maybe someone important in your life? Have you ever forgotten their birthday?
Well, yes, I think, but it just was, it was my father's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up and I take breakfast, and he write me to school, but I
Mm-hmm.
forgot that was his birthday. So
Oh, so you didn't
then
say
when
happy
I
birthday?
was in the school, yes, I forgot to say happy birthday. So in the school, I remember that, and I felt so bad. And when I go yes, when I went back to the school,
Yeah.
I say happy birthday and hug him, and
Mm-hmm.
I made a dessert for him, and it was fine, and he did get angry,
Okay.
and yes,
Well, at least he didn't get angry, and he was kind and whatnot back to you. Yes, I forget birthdays a lot. I'm terrible at it actually. Very good. Thank you, Diana. Let's go to Juan. All right, Juan. Let's see. Juan, have you ever driven a sports car?
No.
Nope. Okay.
No.
Okay, how about this one? Have you ever finished eating in a restaurant and realized you forgot your wallet?
Not exactly the wallet.
Okay, what did you forget? Money or your debit card?
No, it was a phone.
Okay, your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you leave your phone at the restaurant?
Yes, I left it at the restaurant, and the thing is, I didn't realize at the moment until someone called my house, and
Uh-huh.
he told me, "Hey, are you Juan? I think I have your phone." And I was like, "What?" So immediately I went to reach my left pocket, where is the same place I usually put my phone.
Uh-huh.
And yes, I didn't had it, and I was like, "Well, thank you. Who are you? How did you?" And well, it in summer it was someone that was a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
So she started to look uh, in the contact section. How do you call that in English?
Yeah, your contacts list.
In the contact list of the
Mm-hmm.
phone. And well, since I had my to my data in the phone with my uh, email and home address, and well, not the home address, the home phone and cell phone for sending us a B card. She
Uh-huh.
realized that and called me at home and told me, "Well, I'm still here in the restaurant. It was a Taco Bell,
Okay,
so
cool.
so if you want, you can come for it right now." And well, I did rush to the restaurant. I was very thankful for that.
Great. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I when I first got here to Costa Rica, I left my cell phone in a taxi, and when I realized it, they were dropping me off at a Walmart, and I realized it. I turned around. I was like, "Oh crap, my cell phone!" And when I got here, I first got just a cheap, like I think it's like an $80 cell phone. Okay,
Hmm.
just something cheap that would get me through, right?
Hmm.
And so I did that. Well, I still didn't figure out the currency exchange. I couldn't. Now I can do it really quick in my head, all right?
Hmm.
And anyway, I called the guy. Okay, I called the guy back, and because he gave me his number, and I was like, "Hey, I left my cell phone in your taxi." And he came back. I was like, "Thank you so very much for coming back." And I didn't. It's so yeah. I didn't realize what the exchange rate was, and I looked in my wallet because I wanted to give him a tip for coming back because he could have just taken the cell phone and took off, right?
Hmm.
Plus, he came back. I was like, I wanted to pay him for his time, and I wanted to give him like $10, something like that, to pay him for his time and his gas for coming back. But I looked at my wallet, and all I had was a 20,000 colones, right? Which is about
Okay.
$40, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I think this. Wait a minute. I think this is about right. I'm not exactly sure. So anyway, I gave him 20,000 colones. Afterwards, he's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, it's yours. It's yours. Don't worry about it." And then I walked away, and I was doing math on the calculator on the phone. And I was like, "Dang it!" So he had a really nice trip that time. He probably went home
Yeah.
afterwards and was like, I'm done for the day. Very good. Okay, let's go to Patricia.
But you
Yes,
were
Chad,
lucky because. Oh,
I
sorry.
was very lucky. Yeah. What's up, Patricia?
yes, I have a question. Is it
Sure.
correct to say I got my wallet dropped down?
Um, no. If you're saying that it fell,
It fell.
so are you trying to say it fell out of your purse or out of your pocket?
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, we instead of saying got, it dropped down, we would use fell. Okay, it fell out of my purse. It fell out of my hand. Okay,
okay.
or if you want to say got, got would mean something that would happen to you. Okay, like I got sick, or I got my wallet stolen. Okay,
Okay.
so that's how we would use that.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
All right, sorry
Yes.
guys. Yeah, I'm here. Hangouts drops me every once in a while. Okay, so so that's how we would use that. When we use got, it's something is either happening to you or you're picking something up. So I got sick, or I got her. If I see a girl at a dance club and I want to call her later, I would get her phone number, and I would go back to my friends and say, "Yeah, I got her phone number. I got her phone number." Okay, so so you're getting something or something happened to you. Okay, that's how we would use got. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very cool. All right. Let's take a look here at a question. Let's see. Okay. Have you ever fallen or stumbled in front of others?
Yes, I have fallen in front of others, and the last time it happened to me, because it was not the first time, I get my wrinkle sprained.
Oh no!
Yes, it was in Stockholm, because I travel there time to time because of my job, and I had to travel the next day, and it was very hard to go through airports with my wrinkle sprained.
Oh wow! Yeah, that hurts. That's no fun at all. I exercise. I run probably about 4 times a week or so, and I tried a new route. Okay, I tried a new route the other day, and I was running. Okay, running, and I turned the corner. And here in Costa Rica, I think it's because we have a lot of earthquakes. Okay, but the sidewalks are all just kind of messed up, right? Wow. And so I turned the corner, and there was a piece of sidewalk that was up, and I didn't see it fast enough, and I went, ugh, and I rolled my ankle, and I didn't fall, but that happened, and I started running. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And afterwards, yeah, it kind of the side of the muscle on the side of my calf, I just kind of pulled it a little bit. But yeah, I haven't been able to run for the past 3 days, and it's not fun. So yes, getting hurt like that's never enjoyable. Well, I hope it doesn't happen again. Yes, falling and spraining your ankle is not cool at all.
No.
All right, let's do one last question for Constantine. All right, Constantine, have you ever gone skiing? Now this would be snow skiing.
Yes, I have. When I was a schoolboy at sport lessons in the winter, we used to ski a lot. But for me, it wasn't very easy. So I fell after every meter.
Really?
And when you fall while skiing, it's very difficult to stand up because your feet are because everything is mixed. Your and the ski are very long, and they were in the snow, so it was very hard to stand up and continue skiing.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. I've never been skiing myself because skiing just really isn't my thing. But yeah, I can definitely see that. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming into class. It was great having you here. I'm going to take a break for a couple hours and be back for some. Let's see. I believe I'm going through customs. So that's my my next hour. In a couple hours, we're going to be talking about going through customs and using the different vocabulary words that they would use there, and also the different dialogues. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, goodbye.